Jane referred last night to Fred Caley Smith as being our own Indiana Jones. Well, in fact, we've got our own Indiana Jones as well. I think we could call Ferrari Jane Indiana Ferrari. She will now tell the story about Fred and her own journeys in relation to the character after whom we've named this wine.
A lot of what happens in life is just luck. And my luck of the draw was when Rob decided to put somebody on the road 15 years ago to build those relationships direct from the mothership. And in a really interesting way, my role is literally the modern day equivalent of what Fred did. I firmly believe that Sid, his father, wanted to check out the opportunities for Yalumba around the world. And I think there's some things that never go out of fashion. Great force of character is one of them. That's probably the thing that struck me the most after reading his letters, that he has this great force of character, and it comes from a platform of, he speaks with quite a great deal of reverence about his grandfather, which was Samuel, who was the founder. And he comes from a position where his time is not to be wasted, you know, and he's on this grand voyage around the world to consolidate the markets that, you know, Yalumba had, which those days was from the British Empire mostly, and to also assess the possibilities of opening up markets in America. And his time is not to be wasted, but by the same token, he finds time to go to the opera because great art and great architecture is part of his world. Great force of character. He puts his head down, he puts his tail up, and he tries to see as many producers, he tries to see as many vineyards, orchards, canneries, and he collates all this and writes it all down. So he has this great force of character, and I think that's one of the traditional threads that runs through this business.